Hello, everyone.
Guys,
Guys, I would like you to meet my friends, Patrick and Melissa.
Hello, everybody.
hello.
So we'll see who's in the house tonight. We got Sandy, we got Rudin, Barbara,
Barbara.
we have, Melissa. You said, hey, guys. Mark B. Don't forget, guys, Mark B is doing a premiere right after this show. We got Eric. And there's Patrick Paranormal, which they're on the panel. Adrian, hello. Virgo Farmer, hello. Hi, Lisa. How are you, sweetie? Okay, so we have two channels to talk about tonight because you have each your channel, Paranormal Melissa and Paranormal Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I usually ask how you got your name for your channel, but we can guess it's paranormal and your name's Melissa, and it's paranormal and your name's Patrick. So we got that cleared.
Yep.
That's the reason why. Okay. And you've been doing a paranormal for how long now?
It's been a couple years.
It's at least 2 years.
Yeah, at least 2 years. We had a little bit of a hiccup there for a little bit last year, but we've been still doing it. So.
Hi, Kim.
Yeah, on YouTube.
On his channel. Now my channel, I just started that like this week. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a new channel. So their channels are pinned on the top in blue. Sorry. So, like, what got you into like wanting to do paranormal instead of, I don't know, something else? Is it something it's because you had a paranormal experience in your life, personal life, or
You want to go first?
Yeah.
You go first.
Well, mine was, my mom was really into it. And it was just the neighborhood that we lived in. It was down by water and stuff. And there's an old saying that there's a curse put on it by a witch down there. And, that nobody would prosper that ever lived down there. Where they told us all kinds of stories growing up. And like I say, Mom was in it. And then, I've seen things down there. I've seen this old, an old white-haired guy. He kind of looked like Einstein. He was kind of in the woods. So that, and just the overall creepiness of the neighborhood. And then when we were there, we stayed in that neighborhood. We stayed at Mom and Dad's first.
Yeah, I had a lot of experiences. All of my paranormal experiences, when they started, began living in the house where his parents lived. And then we moved away, and several years later we came back and lived in a trailer beside them, or beside the same house. And we had tons of things happen there. So that's kind of where it all came from. All my experiences. Now I've had them ever since, but
okay.
Yeah.
But we've always loved horror movies and paranormal, and we watched all the paranormal channels and
anything that came on was paranormal. We watched it.
And
even when it was just ghost hunters.
Mm-hmm. We just loved it. Yeah. Our daughter turned us on to YouTube, onto Omar. And we started watching him. He was watching on his phone first. And I said, just put it to the TV, and then that's all it took. So we were both hooked, and we've been hooked on YouTube and paranormal videos and everything ever since. So we found this wonderful community. So we're so grateful.
Yeah.
Yes, we have the paranormal community is really awesome, and like we were saying before live, we got each other's backs. And,
Yes,
yeah,
definitely.
it's really appreciated, and you feel the love right away.
Yes.
Okay, here we have a question from Zach, Rooted Expeditions. What do you all like to do for fun other than YouTube, Melissa, Patrick, and both together? Oh, hi, Amy.
For fun? Well, I've always been the creative type, so I got away from that for a long time. And over the past year, I've kind of gotten back into being creative. So I make t-shirts and things like that. So getting into my creative zone, that's kind of what I enjoy doing, other than just spending time with him. Just hanging out, watching TV or movies or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what I do. What do you do?
I don't know what I really do. I mean, there's some fun little hobbies I've started, but as far as making little, I can't think.
The EM pump and REM pod.
EM pumps and REM pods and REM pods. And I just
Okay, you made some too?
yeah, just messing around.
He's always been the type of person that takes something apart and put it back together.
Yeah.
And yes, like Amy said, he likes to mow the yard.
Hi, Amy.
Amy.
Mowing the yard's fun.
Because he drinks his beer when he's mowing the lawn, so that's why he enjoys it so much.
And I got my music on, and it just takes you away, you know.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. Okay, and like, do you have like a schedule for your channel? Like me, I have every Monday and every Friday. What's
Monday,
going on your channel?
Every Monday he goes live on his channel. We may alter it, maybe do some on my channel.
Yeah, like Laura and
like Laura and Jared do on theirs. We're trying to get into a schedule of posting a video once a week. I put one up last week, but we still got to do some edits, so we haven't put one up for his yet. So, but that's our goal, is to put one video up a week. We've got tons of footage, we just haven't put them all together.
Yes, we have plenty, and I'm still in the learning stages of editing, so.
Yeah, I did all of his editing, and then I was like, okay, you need to take over and do this too. So he's kind of taken over doing some of that. So that frees me up to do mine. So
and it's fun.
Yeah.
Any big plans for the rest of the year, and any future plans for the channel?
We don't have any big plans for the rest of the year. Like to get out there and do a lot more investigating at some places, you know.
Yeah, well, we have like Yorktown around, and
we've got a lot of historic places around
Williamsburg, and it's just having the time and the money to get there.
But we'd like to be able to travel everywhere and investigate everything, and you know, that would just be the life, to be able to just travel and investigate, because we enjoy it. It just is something that we really enjoy doing. So we had to make the decision after his heart attack of, you know, what we were going to do, and we're like, no, we enjoy this, we want to do it, and we're going to continue to do it. So yeah, it's what makes us happy. So that's what we do. And we do it together. So I've always been on his channel, so now it's different. I'm on my own now. So
okay. Here we have a question. Will you guys be at UrbexCon?
Probably not. It sounds like it would be fun.
I know, we kind of want to go.
The finances are just not there right now, so maybe another time we could do it.
But hopefully they'll always be there. And we'll be able to get ourselves picked back up again.
Our sister Amy has a question. What
She
do you
gonna throw
plan
that
on
out there.
doing?
Oh, Amy, you had to do that. She's getting me back now because I asked how tall she is.
She is.
Okay, when I hit 1K, which is still pretty far off.
It's not that far off.
Um, I'm supposed to. Well, I am. I'm not gonna keep my word.
She's laughing.
I'm just about. All I'm supposed to do is just run around with a Superman cape on.
I think I heard a dress somewhere or something. No,
No, not a dress.
no. Oh, wrong channel.
What was it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be thongs, but
I don't know what it's
I don't
going to be.
yeah,
Thong, thong, thong. And he says,
it's not gonna be fun if it's winter.
No, so we gotta get you there sooner. No, I think it would be fun because I'd love to see you run around the house like that in the winter. I think it would be funny. I think everybody on here would like to see that too.
and what would you do, Melissa?
Oh gosh, I haven't even thought that far. I don't know.
You're gonna have to.
Oh, maybe one day I'll get there. I'll think of something really good. I don't know.
Okay.
Mine was better than having to cut my beard. So I don't want to cut my beard.
Yeah, everybody wanted him to shave his beard off. He's like,
Or
no.
No, it wouldn't be the bearded one no more. Okay, and do you have like future plans coming soon? Like, what's your next investigation? Do you want to talk about it or keep it private?
We don't really have anything big scheduled. We've just gotten to the point where we're going to try to get out at least a couple times a week and film some things close around us. Like we said, we've got a lot of historical places around us. The big places, we haven't really thought of going to them right now because, I mean, a lot of them cost money and the finances just aren't there right now. So,
Yeah.
but when they are, we're planning on going and doing whatever we can. We'd love to go back down to Williamsburg, and we took a ghost tour last year, I think, and it was really fun. So we'd like to go down there and just film the last one, yeah, and go and film, and knowing that we know where all the places are, do it on our own.
I seen Becky in here.
Yeah, hey Becky.
Okay. And what's your favorite equipment to use when you investigate?
Well, let me see. We always carry the K2. That's always in a pocket somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I like the cat balls.
Mm-hmm.
They work really good for us.
Mm-hmm.
One of the videos I'm editing now, it worked pretty well in that one.
Yeah.
What else?
The voice recorder. That's
Voice
always a good
recorder,
thing to have.
And we also have, we just started using it. I think on one of our last videos, it hadn't came out yet, but there were
The thermal.
the thermal, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thermal camera.
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, we like adding little things in. And
Here, Farmer wants to know, what part of NC are you all from?
Well, we're actually from Virginia.
it's very close to Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, we're like an hour or so north of Richmond, Virginia. We're on the northeast side of
Northeast side.
Virginia.
I'm in Richmond, Quebec.
Oh, how about that? Oh, cool.
Here we have a question. Does Patrick ever go on camera without a cap?
It's funny. I was just thinking about that when I got out the shower, and I was like, in my first few videos, I never wore a hat. I don't know when I really picked it up. I guess when we started making hats and stuff.
I guess. I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, nobody wants to see all of this. So it's best to keep it covered. It's
Okay. And Melissa, you make T-shirts. You also have a T-shirt company.
Yes.
Can you put the link in the chat? Are you able
Sure, I
to?
can do that.
Because,
Yeah.
or Amy, if Amy has it, because they're all tie-dye T-shirts, right?
They're all, most of them are bleached. These are actually bleach dyed and
Oh, okay.
with sublimation. But I also do like screen prints on some. I do some hand dyed. I do hats. I'm trying to get into a whole bunch of stuff. I just love doing it and I enjoy it. Let me see.
I know when she says all this sublimation screen
I
prints,
know.
I still don't know what she's talking about.
Well, basically, sublimation. When you have like a screen print, you can feel it on your shirt. With sublimation, it like dyes it into the material, so you don't even feel
Okay.
it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's awesome.
yeah.
So if we buy merch, it would be from your channel. It would be
Yes,
like that.
we would make it.
Oh.
Yes. hmm
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Yeah, they're very. We wear them all the time.
Okay.
We love them.
We got all kinds of.
And so you want to start like filming and well, taking out a video at least once a week. So do you have like a specific day that you go out filming, or it's when it pops in? Or
It just depends on like our schedule. Our daughter's getting ready to start school on Monday, so we might be doing more daytime explorers because she'll be in school, hopefully for a little while before they have to come home because of the coronavirus or something. But
Yeah, but not if they're close by. She don't mind
yeah,
staying
if they're
by
close by, we can leave
or
her
we'll take
here,
her
and
with us.
yeah. So it's whenever the schedule fits, or we're not doing a live or something else going on, we try to get out and do stuff.
okay. Do you plan on doing alone challenges and stuff?
Yes, we've actually been challenged by Jared.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do a 30-minute alone challenge, each one of us. So
I'm gonna try to pick a good dark spot for that.
oh yeah, I'm excited.
I want to be scared.
Yeah.
And when you like before you used to investigate before and everything before your health problems and stuff. So I would like to know, where was the scariest place you've ever went to?
The scariest place.
That I think hands down is
The town.
is the Lancaster Tavern. It's an historical tavern. We've got 2 parts out on it already. We got
3 parts.
but 2 of them are out.
It'll be 4 parts.
Oh, it'd be 4. Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's much
Yeah. See, I did all the editing, so.
Yeah, that place. We went there on Friday the 13th. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. Today's Friday the 13th.
Yes, it is. Happy Friday the 13th, everyone.
But we went there and investigated that night and stayed. And we had a lot of crazy things happening there. And he was actually touched in his sleep. And then the next day we went home, and a few hours later he had a heart attack. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my.
It was a very interesting place.
Very interesting.
I mean, it kind of blew our minds. The things that were going on. It was banging on doors and basements and
chairs moving.
Chairs moved on me when I was doing it alone.
Footsteps. It was all kinds of things going on.
Okay.
The hand was actually a really, really hot hand that just.
He was sleeping.
I mean, I was in a dead sleep, and it just right on my shoulder, and it woke me up instantly.
And we did catch that on film.
We caught it on camera. Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't put that up yet. We're planning to now, but.
Okay. But did you have a history of heart attacks, or?
Yes.
I had one back in December of 2014. but it wasn't any stents or anything put in. It was too late for him to do anything. And he said it was, that artery was already regrowing itself. So it was rerouting. So they let it be. And yeah, this one was kind of unexpected.
Yeah, and he also had double pneumonia. We didn't know he had.
When I finally got diagnosed, I had a heart attack, double pneumonia, and influenza A all at the same time.
Okay, you had it all.
Yeah, it all happened.
Yeah.
Okay, Zach would like to know what place is on your bucket list.
Bucket list.
The ultimate.
Y'all.
God, there's so many of them.
I know. I want to go everywhere.
Okay, let me see if I have other questions.
Probably, I would say a castle somewhere.
Definitely a castle.
Yeah, somewhere in England or Ireland or Scotland or somewhere. I'd love to be able to go overseas.
All the old prisons and sanatoriums, I definitely.
Oh yeah, we'd love to just go anywhere.
Just the base, where everybody wants to go.
Hi, Val.
Most terrifying experience that happened in the moment. I would say for me, it was a house that we stayed at in West Virginia. And we were trying to sleep. And I felt very uncomfortable. I know that there was something in the room with us, and it was not very nice. So I was very uncomfortable in that place. So, and I'm usually not like that, but I could tell there was definitely something going on there.
Yeah.
So, and that's the Heyman House in West Virginia.
I'd have to agree on that one because when we had just a regular old motion detector that we set in a window because it was supposedly a lady in white that went back and forth through the 2 bedrooms that we were sleeping in, because we were in one and MJ and Bodie were in another. And it went off while we were asleep because we didn't have a camera on it.
Well, we didn't have a camera on it. We had a camera that was recording us, but it didn't. For some reason, the audio stopped working.
Yeah.
So we didn't catch the audio.
As always,
Wow.
It's just one of those.
One
of
those things.
Have question: have you ever had an experience that made you second guess why you're doing this? Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah. That one would definitely have to go back to the tavern. It took me a long time to come back from that. Even when I was back home and thinking about it, I had to think about it for a good while.
He actually had to have a triple bypass.
Yeah, because
after that.
But just knowing that my hand hit me.
Yeah, it took a lot for him to say he wanted to do it. He contemplated a lot of just not even doing it anymore, and it took a really long time for him to decide to do it.
Yeah, that was the main thing.
Okay. When I first met your channel, Patrick, well, of course, I zoomed through the videos there. And I remember there was a house. It's a family house. It belongs to your family. And I think you guys lived there. Then after your sister lived there.
Yes.
Do you guys still have that house in the family now?
It's his aunt's trailer. Yes.
Yes.
They still have it.
Yeah, that one, we did do a video on that one. That was a pretty freaky place. Yeah. That's where we caught a lot of stuff. Well, we had a lot of stuff. What they call it.
A lot of stuff that I experienced there. So, yeah.
Okay, that was the place you were talking about earlier for your paranormal experiences.
And my sister, she passed in the 27th of December in the trailer. So there's probably some added stuff there. Just haven't brought myself to go back to it, but yeah, we had access to it.
Okay, Eric said the necrophonics just went off in the
Oh,
living room by itself. I'm
oh,
glad I'm in my studio. That's
Wow.
my husband.
we didn't do it. We didn't do it.
I think it's leftovers from what happened to us today. Did
Oh
this
no.
ever happen to you guys? Like so much electromagnetic field that your things go crazy?
We've had the necrophonic go off on its own before.
Yeah.
Um,
It'll come right out of, I mean, you can clear right out of it. I know a couple
mhm.
times.
It just comes back
And
on.
it's,
Yeah.
or you have it completely off and
Hmm.
yeah.
Probably not to the extent that you're referring to, though. That
No,
sounds
no.
pretty
Yeah,
wild.
it does, man.
Yeah, it affected all the equipment. He said,
Yeah.
"Uh-oh, we're out of here." Okay. Um, so are you gonna, do you plan on doing like a live investigation? Because I saw that once on your channel for your, how do we call your couch? That mean old couch?
Amy calls it the evil couch. That's the
The
other
evil
evil
couch.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Because that was really fun. Yeah. Like you set up, you have like a collection of
couch. Hmm.
haunted dolls.
Yeah.
We're not sure if all of them are haunted, but they all feel a little weird. So, yeah.
We just got them. Most of them we got off of just feeling
Hmm.
when we picked them up because some of them we had our K2 with us.
Hmm.
And then the last few times we had gone, it was just off of,
Hmm.
I know there's something in this area,
Yeah.
and then when we get to it,
We knew where it
we knew
was.
exactly where it was and what it was.
If
But
you hear
Okay.
rumbling, we're getting a thunderstorm. So, I promise it's
Okay.
not my stomach.
yeah, it's a big old nasty one rolling
Yeah.
over now.
So if it gets loud, we're sorry.
Okay. Okay. And that's not farting either.
No.
No.
Okay. Because you are Pew Pew Nation.
Yeah.
That's too many family secrets, Sandra. Cha-cha. Okay. Do you think like your house has an attachment to it, or?
We do feel like when we went on our trip in November, we went to West Virginia and we visited three different haunted places. One was the West Virginia State Penitentiary and Lake Shawnee Amusement Park, and then the Heyman House. So we do feel like we did have something that may have followed us back home because we've had nothing but bad luck and just things have happened since then, but we're not really for sure. But we think they did.
Okay, so something could have followed you home.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've done a lot of cleansings. I don't know necessarily if it's helped. Maybe it just kind of, they were a little more dormant for a little while. So it's just
Yeah.
every so often some things just kind of happen. But I think they're just attracted to us because we both are empathic and we have some abilities. And I think they just seek us out. So they just follow us.
Oh, so
Not
we'll talk
necessarily.
about your empath then.
Mhm.
How did you like found out? Like, was it something you always had and you didn't know, or?
Well, like for me, I really didn't understand what it was until, I started watching some of the paranormal videos and things like that. And then I realized that, hey, that sounds a lot like me. So I guess I just can feel, and sometimes I've seen, but sometimes I just know that there's stuff there.
Thank you, Wes Haven. You're so sweet.
Nothing.
Okay, and Patrick, how about you?
Me, I'm still kind of lost in all of it. Um, I mainly have dreams.
Yeah.
I'm a dreamer.
Okay.
So I think I see all three, past, present, future. Um,
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. And these dreams are like just like for you, your dreams, like well, you're going to see what's going to happen to you or globally or something.
So far, it's just been kind of like visions.
Mm-hmm.
Like when my sister died, I've gotten to the point where, when I go to sleep, I concentrate, in between, that awake and sleep mode,
Hmm.
and I just allow everything to come in. Um, so it doesn't happen all the time, but I do know that I honestly believe that she came to me, and she had lost one of her legs due to diabetes. Um, and in the dream, I mean, most of them that hit me are really, really vivid, and I can wake up and tell her every little detail.
I've never had anybody tell me as much about a dream as he does. He knows every
Yeah.
second, and I can't do that.
But she was kind of like, she was there and she was smiling, and she was doing like the cheerleader thing, and she, threw her leg up to say, "Hey, I can walk again," and she was like kind of like dancing around. Never really said
Oh,
anything, but I take it that that's what she was trying to tell me anyway.
oh, that's awesome. Okay. And Melissa, you can like see
Um,
something or
I have before. I need to kind of hone in on it and try to figure out what it is that I can see this stuff more. But like when his dad died, um, we were all sitting in our living room, and in our hallway I actually saw his dad standing there. I could see it in my mind and I knew he was there, and they just stare at me. So it's like I know I need to work on it more so I know what it is they want. But most of the time, when I see things, I just see something staring, and I can tell if it's a man or if it's a woman. But I can't quite communicate for what they want. So that's just something I need to work on. And I don't do it all the time, I think, because I stay real busy. So I don't let my mind think about things like that. So, I mean, it sounds really strange, but I have seen a few people. But that was the first time, and that really, really, really freaked me out.
Mm-hmm.
And he had just passed that night before. So, and it still
okay.
bothers me because I don't know what it was what he wanted to tell us. So,
I think he
but
was just
maybe he was just letting us know he was okay. So,
chilling.
Okay. Are your kids showing a little signs here and there of
um,
this
I
too?
think our daughter, she can sense things. She's very sensitive, so it's possible she may have something. I'm not sure about our son. Maybe he has seen things before when he was younger, so it's
Oh yeah,
possible. He doesn't really
he
talk
isn't
about it much
really.
either.
He's not really into the paranormal, so he isn't
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
I think he'd rather just leave it alone.
yeah. I think
You
so.
know, you're either this or that, I
I know
guess.
he
But
believes in it, but he just doesn't really talk about it much. But
yeah,
yeah,
Okay. And when you go investigate, do these gifts help you out in a way or somehow?
yes, because most of the time it'll feel like it's a knot in my chest or like something sitting on my chest most of the time. So I just know when something's not quite right, and I'll get a feeling that's, especially if it's on the evil side. Like we went somewhere a couple weekends ago, and I started to get very emotional, and I was like, "We need to go," because I knew something was there, and it was not good. So we
that
went.
was an investigation.
Yeah, we were doing a video for that. So, but yeah, I can tell when there's something around.
For me, my stomach will drop out. Like you going down the road or a roller coaster, and your stomach will just drop out.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the feeling that I get all the
Hmm.
time.
Yeah,
But I don't get it as much as her.
yeah.
Her.
Mine is more like it feels like anxiety, but not. Sometimes it's more intense than others. So,
Okay. Wow.
yeah. I know. We sound so weird, right?
I know we do sound weird.
No. My subscribers here are used to
Mhm.
whatever I bring them, they all enjoy it all the time. So if I enjoy you, they will enjoy you as well. That's for sure. And we got lots of familiar faces in here also. So do you have any questions, guys? Did I skip a question? Just type it in again.
Just kitty.
Sorry about our kitties.
The meow meow.
They always like to be in the middle, in the spotlight. We have 3.
3 kitties.
3 kitties.
Okay, so when can we expect the next video for your channels?
I know I'll have one upcoming this week, probably either Monday or Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not sure which day I'm going to do yet. We were saying he would do one day and I would do one another day.
Trying for either
like Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah. But we haven't quite figured that out. I guess it's whenever we get the videos done, and we want to get a couple ahead so we can.
You know, it's how you can schedule it out on paper of what you're gonna do.
It's all easy to say, but to put in action is another story.
Sorry, our cat's knocked over the light. Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Yeah, they're like, what happened? Okay, crisis averted. It always happens. Sorry, guys.
Something always happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So you think you brought something home with you?
Mm-hmm.
And are you going to look into more detail about this? And are you going to keep it, or are you going to make it go away?
Well, we definitely don't want to keep it. We want it to go. We do feel like it's more than one thing here, and maybe one is like maybe they're clashing, and maybe that's what the issue is, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I have to say hello to a very special friend of mine right here. Hello, Kevin. I'm so happy to see you. He's been my friend since my beginnings on YouTube. Way. No videos, and he was my friend.
Oh,
yeah. I wish I had more time to spend on his channel because he's really great.
We'll have to check him out.
Yes, please do, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were talking about either getting rid of it or keeping it, and
we definitely want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
The bad one, yeah. I mean, we're okay as long as they're not bothering us, but if that one is causing a lot of chaos in our life, which we've had a lot of chaos in our life since then, so yeah, he needs to go.
Okay. There's our brother Bat Weekend.
Bat Weekend.
Okay.
Danny.
Yeah, Danny's here.
Mm-hmm.
We've got all these wonderful people. Do you have questions, guys? Just drop them and we will try to catch them. I'm so happy you're all here tonight with me. Well, with us.
Thank you, guys.
Love you all.
Yes, much love. So, okay, so can we get like a juicy detail on a place you plan on going, if it's not now, but coming possibly in a month or two, maybe? Like going on a vacation or...
That sounds nice.
Let's see. On spot.
I know she is putting us on the spot. I hadn't thought this far. We've been kind of winging it, so. Oh gosh, we do know of someone who has a house that a lot of things have happened in, and that we're waiting to get the okay to go there to investigate it. So, I mean, that's one thing.
You talked about Deltaville or Chris?
Chris.
Okay.
So that's good.
The lady that we got the thing from, when she had a farmhouse.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
We got a friend
We got
around.
a couple places. Yeah.
She knows there's a spirit there, and
Mhm.
she's into spirit world.
Mhm.
Um,
And she wants us to come investigate.
yeah,
Yeah.
just to make sure he's happy,
Mhm.
um, and then the
I
other place.
hope you guys notice I copied your idea. I got the idea for doing this. It was from you guys.
Oh really? Oh,
So
ours is
everyone
naked
knows.
right now. So.
It's naked. It's got a
It's
hat on.
naked right now. That's where I got the idea.
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
it's a
girl.
cool idea.
It
Yeah.
is. Why not? You should have your merch on there.
I have it on me. Okay. And are there some big YouTubers or small YouTubers or whatever that influence you a lot and give you like they put out their content and it gives you like a courage and oh yes, and do you have a few YouTuber favorite channels like that?
Oh yes.
You want to go? You go ahead.
Well, definitely Omar. Everybody's.
Yeah.
Omar, Omar
Yeah.
brought. He actually was messaging me and stuff when I had my triple bypass,
Mhm.
Oh,
just making sure I was
Yeah.
okay. And him and Tiffany and Chris Starr were when I did my first premiere. All three of those were on
Mhm.
there.
Yeah.
Um, so they popped in. So
So
we
definitely great.
they mean a lot to us. And of course, James and Chelsea, we've met them
We
at a
met
fan
James and
meeting.
Chelsea.
So and then of
Yeah.
course,
Everybody else,
yes,
Amy from Look at
Amy,
Paranormal, everybody.
and, and all our family and friends,
Yes.
that are
Everybody,
below us
all
and
of you.
above us, and
okay. And for your live streams that you do on Monday, is there a specific topic or we just talk about whatever is going
We
on?
try to go with the paranormal chat. A lot of times we kind of talk about other things, but we use that as a time to just hang out, have a good time with our
the
viewers, and
family, the viewers, and
yeah. So
it goes from paranormal to food to what else?
anything and everything.
Same thing, everything.
We laugh, we have a good time, and we
Bat
enjoy
Rican's
it.
Island, and,
Yeah.
Bat Rican's Island. Yeah. He's gonna have to come up here one good day and talk about his
Yes.
island.
Well.
Yeah. Bat Rican, you're next on the list. Coming in September. Oh, I don't know if he'll want that, but I put him
Oh,
on the spot.
he will. I'm sure he will.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so you got the merch line going up and
Hmm.
running. You have your own channel, but you had another channel. It was Serve It Up with Love or
Yes.
something.
Served Up with Love. That's my recipe site.
Yeah.
Um, I kind of been letting it do its own thing for a while, and I'm trying to get back into that now. I want to start doing, cooking videos in front of the camera. A lot of what's on there is just like quick videos and using hands and things. But I want to start sharing videos on there. So of me
Like
actually
standing in front of the camera.
standing in front of the camera and cooking and showing people how to do it and
Okay.
stuff. So that's
Okay.
something that I'm working on. I'm trying to get my way back to that. I kind of got a little burnout, but I'm trying to get back there.
Okay. Because I saw a few of your videos and oh, it looks so delicious and
Oh, thank you.
very beautiful videos.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Is it you that made edited these videos
There
or
were a lot on there that I had a friend of mine do that for me. So a lot of those weren't
okay.
from me. But where we traded, I did some social media stuff for her and she did some videos for me. So
Oh,
We started the audio.
we
edited
started doing it.
ourselves.
But then it just got to be too
Yeah.
much because I was doing a lot of work for other bloggers. So and we just did that and it worked. But now I'm doing it all myself now. So
okay.
Rican said hit him up on Twitter
Oh, whoops, wrong comment. Sorry. Have a good night, Barbara Ann. Good night, Barb.
Night, Barbara.
Thank Barbara.
Where is he? He's right here.
Yes.
You bet you, brother. I'm gonna get you like a shark. If you have to take down the comment. Okay. So, I don't really know what else to ask. Do you have like special announcements for us, or?
What about like you do,
What?
doing other people's merch and
Oh yeah. I am going to be starting to do merch for other channels. If anybody is interested in these type of shirts with their own merch, I want to start doing some of that as well. I'm working with Amy from What the Paranormal, and Jared and Laura, and also April from Entity Paranormal. I'm going to be working on some shirts and stuff for them too.
Wow.
So
Okay, so I have a channel. I talked to you about what I want,
mhm.
and you can do it for me.
Yes, yes. We can do the sales through my site. We make the shirts, and then you get a certain commission or whatever off of them when they sell. Yes.
sort of like what
Sort of like what you do for Teespring,
Teespring,
but
yeah.
I'm making them instead of like Teespring or wherever doing it.
Oh, that is great. So guys, if you're looking for a merch, that's an easy way to get it done.
And it's different, and that's what I like about it. It's different. It's not like Teespring couldn't do this. So, I just think it would be different. And I like it.
Yeah, no, you can't see that on Teespring. Okay. Wow. So guys, do you have any questions? We're almost up to our hour. Let me see. I'm going up, up.
Thank you, Brenda.
Brenda Hayhawk.
Hang on.
Oh, I have one here from Ida. What is your favorite recipe to make? Yeah, so you're a good cook.
My favorite recipe to make. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I like easy recipes. I don't do a lot of, like fancy ingredients and stuff. And a lot of the recipes that I do, I learned from my mom and, family and like his mom. Maybe it's better if you say what your favorite thing is that I make.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's better. Because I mean, it could be anything.
The chicken and dumplings or the chicken pot pie, shepherd's pie,
He's going to name them all, y'all.
green pepper steak. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them.
It's a lot of them that are. I'm sure there's plenty I forgot that we've even forgotten about. But
one of the things I do like to do is I like to make a big pot of vegetable beef soup. That's something I learned from my mom. This is actually a recipe that came from my nanny, but she taught us how to make that. So that's something that we do every year. Make sure we have at least a couple big pots. And when I say pots, I mean I make a big pot. We eat on it for days. If I go through the work, I'm gonna eat on it a couple days. But
yeah.
I do like doing that because it does make me feel like I'm closer to my mom. So.
Okay. I never talk about cooking really because I'm not the cook. I can't cook for beans.
Oh.
I burn my toes, burn the water.
Oh no.
Yeah, so for me it's Eric that does most and all the cooking. Here we have a nice comment from Laura. Look at this.
Oh, thank you, Laura. That's
She's
very
such a
sweet of
sweet.
you.
Thank you, Laura. Love you.
Love you so much.
This is
I
sweet.
mean, what you see here is what we are. We don't put up a
Yeah.
front.
Yeah,
This is exactly how we are all the time.
Yeah, and that's what you'll see on the live streams and in the videos.
Yep.
Try to do our best.
Yep. We are who we are.
Okay, I'm still looking through, see if there's any other question. Oh, Yeah, I got one from Zach right here.
What is the one thing that you learned from being creators on YouTube? That it's hard.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work.
it does take a lot of work.
A lot of work. And you really have to build a community around you, that you can't do it by yourself. You really need a
Yeah,
community.
a
Because
community holds each other's hands.
yes.
And you have to make it fun. You have to.
Right.
With any job, really, you have to make it fun. If it's
Yeah.
not fun, then you're never gonna.
Right.
You know,
You're not going to keep doing
you're not
it.
gonna be into it.
Mm-hmm.
The spirits in your house.
Right now, I think they're doing pretty good. They're calm.
They're calm, yeah. We see the cats looking around every now and
Oh,
then,
yeah.
like the ceiling and stuff.
Oh yeah, the cats.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's like, why are you looking at that? Don't do that right now. I'm in the
There's
bed. Don't do
nothing
that.
there.
Okay, wow. So the cats, they you would find them staring at nothing. And
Yes, they like to go and lay in the bed with especially me at night, and I will see them just look around, laying on me or on the bed looking around, and I'm like, what are you looking at? Don't do that. Because I'm in the bed by myself. He's still up. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't, and it could just be shadows, or, they could just hear something, but my mind always thinks, uh-oh, they see a spirit.
they're seeing something.
Yeah.
Here, Mark has a question.
We're really not sure. We're thinking 3, but we're not for sure. We've had a couple people tell us 3.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
So, yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully they're not.
We don't think anything is bad that's been here. I think it's more or less what we brought here from our trip. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I think Nicole says she sees 3. She wrote 3 love.
3? Oh, okay. Yeah. See?
I don't know if she's talking to us or.
Oh, maybe she's
else.
being funny, like it's just 3? No, I don't think so.
She said, followed you home, love. 3 of them followed you home.
Yeah.
You definitely
Mhm. Yeah.
It's followed us from that point.
Yeah. But we think it came from the West Virginia State Penitentiary that we went to. And we were actually there with Nicole, so she knows about that place.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah. Wow.
and she says a little girl that stays around us. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's a
Mhm.
little girl that's with you guys all the time?
Nicole said she's seen her. That she would hang out behind my chair. She's seen it on the live stream.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. The other
Yeah.
morning I actually felt something set on the foot of the
Oh,
bed.
yeah, you sure did.
I thought she was up and like going to the bathroom. And I felt the bed go, just push down, and I looked up, and there was nobody sitting there, and I thought maybe she had sat down, coming back to bed or whatever. She was asleep, and I know the bed had, my foot actually went down, like on an angle, so I know it was something sitting
Yeah, and
there.
it wasn't the cats. They weren't on the
But
bed.
things happen in the bed a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, we've had instances where we've been in places where the bed is shook. Like something physically, like shook the bed and woke us up.
my.
Yeah, so we've had that happen before.
Okay. And this little girl, do you know where she comes from? Or
We
her
don't.
name? Or
Nope, we
I don't
don't.
know if she comes from one of the dolls or.
It's hard to say. I really don't know. I'd really like to get a really good reading to see if somebody can tell us who's here.
Okay.
Nicole said, "Wake up." Yeah, he needed to wake up. He sleeps too much.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to tell us.
Yeah.
Wake up. They've been like, it's been tapping like in between where our pillows are. It's been tapping like something's in the mattress going boom, 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 boom.
Tapping up.
Yeah.
You can feel it. We've had that happen a lot
Wow.
in between
Okay.
us.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like wake up.
So we could
Okay.
go on and on about all our experiences.
That's okay. So, guys, remember their channels are pinned up top in blue. Go check them out. You're really going to enjoy them. They're just so awesome to talk to and watch.
Well, thank you
So,
so much.
Thank you.
We think the same thing of you,
Oh
Sandra.
yeah, we love watching
oh,
these.
thank you, thank you. Okay. So on that note, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna end the live here, so you can all go get your popcorn and all your good snacks for Mark B. He's gonna be on at 8. He's gonna be having a premiere of, I think it's a cemetery.
Ooh,
Cool, man.
check it out.
So Mark, if you want to put in your link to either the video or your channel, so you can check it. Oh, well, everybody put your links. Get to know each other.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Rochelle.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, Michelle. Okay. So, on that note, guys, I want to say I love you all, and I'll see you all in your next videos, and have a great weekend. Goodbye.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Love you.